Okay, good morning, everybody. Just realized I forgot my socks. We're going to start with a mixed level Pilates mat class. If you happen to have a dish towel or hand towel handy, grab that. We'll use that to help support the head a little bit. Okay, so you've got your mat nice and spread out, nothing around. Hopefully you got lots of space. And we're going to hold on to your towel, kind of wrap it or twist it so that it's like a little bar. Okay. Pull the towel apart, and you should feel some engagement behind the shoulder blades by pulling the shoulder blades together. Push down into your feet and brace your core. Okay, raise the arms straight up overhead by your ears. Deep breath in, trying to keep the ribs from popping out, and then exhale to lower back down. Okay, inhale, raise the arms all the way up, and then exhale to lower. I'm not sure I muted everybody, so if you're thinking of it, go ahead and mute yourself. Big inhale. And exhale, lower back down. Okay, good. Take the towel out in front of you. Bring your heels together, toes apart to your Pilates V position. Feel the inner thighs draw up and in, and your belly draw toward your spine. Keep pulling that towel apart. Raise your heels, keep your heels together, and then lower the heels back down. Inhale to come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And release. Okay, raise the arms up. Now, as your heels come up, lower your arms. And then as your heels drop, raise your arms. Keeping the ribs connected to the back. That's it. Raise the arms, lower the heels. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Feel that core bracing as those arms lift. Inhale to come down. Exhale, raise the arms. One more time. Inhale, lift. Heels are up, arms are down. Okay, keep your heels up, bend your knees. Lower your heels to the floor, straighten your knees, raise the arms. Okay, so heels lift, arms drop. Hold it here. Bend the knees, keep those heels high. Lower the heels to the floor, zip up inner thighs, raise the arms, knit the ribs. One more time, raise the heels, lower the arms. Bend the knees, lower the heels, arms come back up. Okay, good. Reach up and over to the side. Hold it here, deep breath in, keep those inner thighs connected. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, other way. Reach. Keep pulling that towel apart. Yes, good. And then come up and lower the arms back down. Relax. Great. Okay. So we're going to stand in your Pilates V. Take one leg behind the other. And we're going to come down trying not to use your arms. So the front heel will lift up. The back heel's already up. Let one knee drop to the floor, the back knee. Take the feet out from underneath you. And then take the feet in front of you. There we go. Good. Okay. Take the feet at the edge of your mat. Sit up as tall as you can. Hold your towel, pull it apart. Shoulders are down and your arms are plugged into your shoulders. Start feeling that navel draw into the back. Okay. On your exhale, tilt the pelvis back and rock to the back of the sit bones. Inhale, sit back up tall. Exhale, tuck under. So I'm really not leaning back. I'm trying to just create that isolation of the pelvis away from the ribs. Yeah, that's good. And come back up one more time. Scoop under and lift up. All right. If it's okay for you to bend forward, you're going to break at the waist. Otherwise, hinge forward at the hip. Reach through the fingertips. And then we're going to start rolling back. Let one vertebra at a time come down onto the mat. The shoulders drop away from the ears. We're going to pause when your shoulder blades are about to hit the floor. So get that lower back to hit the ground, but keep the shoulder blades up off the mat. Hold it here. And then come down and release. Good. Arms overhead, ribs connected to the back of the mat, or back of the body and the mat. Raise the arms right up in front of your chest and feel those shoulder blades pull away from the ears. So you should be able to see your neck in this position. Good. Okay, bend the knees. Take a deep breath in. Raise the arms overhead. And then on your exhale, just pull the towel right below, like kind of at the base of your skull. The elbows are wide. We're going to work on that chin tuck. Take a deep breath in. Nod the chin forward. And then exhale, lift the head using the support of your towel. Now bring the shoulder blades up off the mat as well. Hold it here. Really pin that belly button into your spine. Then try taking the towel off and bring the arms forward. Hold that chin tuck and then come back down and release. Let's try that again. Take the arms behind the head. The towel behind the head. Deep breath in. 10% chin tuck. Back of the neck gets longer. Curl the head up and then curl the ribs up. Kicking those abs in. Try to keep the head there. Take the arms out from behind you. They come forward toward your knees. Hold it here and then lower back down. So this should be getting a little bit easier since we've been working on it. If you're still having a lot of strain in your neck, you can use the towel behind your head. We're going to bring the knees to tabletop and go into the 100. Deep breath in, arms lift. Exhale, chin tuck, curl forward. If you're going to keep your knees bent, you're reaching the towel over your shins. Otherwise, legs straighten out, okay? And we're going to pulse. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can be here or here. Try to get the tips of the shoulder blades up off the floor. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, 2, 3, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2. Try to get that low back to press toward the mat. Keep the belly from pooching out. So draw the navel into the spine. Take a break as you need it. We have 2 more breaths. Big inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2. And then bring the knees in and drop the head, release. Okay, good. Just turn the head side to side and release the neck a little bit. Great. Okay, going into a roll up. Take the arms and legs in opposition of each other. Big breath. Bring the chin toward the chest. Arms start to curl up. Peel the spine. Up off the mat, reach. Oh, the first one's always a little rusty. Hold those arms by your ears. Reach through the pelvis first. So your pelvis tucks first. Try to get your lower back to hit the mat before anything else. Come all the way down. Take an inhale. Arms lift. Want to keep those ribs from popping out at the bottom here. Nod the chin. Exhale. Reach forward. Scoop the belly in and press through the towel. And then rolling back. Really articulating that spine. Remember, you're going to hip hinge if you're not able to round your back, and just come down halfway. Reach forward. That's it. Good. And then come all the way back down onto the mat and release. Okay, good. You may have kind of inched up your mat a little bit. Center yourself on your mat. We're going to try your single leg circle without the arms by your sides. A little more challenging. Hold the towel at the ceiling. Pull the towel apart. Flex both feet. Raise the right leg. Point the right foot, turn it outward into half of that Pilates V, and then if you're feeling that gripping sensation in your thigh, soften your knee. This is about your abs, not about your leg. Okay, you're going to have to feel those arms plug into the shoulders into the mat. Circle the leg and hold. Super straight bottom leg, all right, and you're trying to keep the pelvis from tipping. Lift. Exhale away. Inhale the leg up. Exhale. Inhale. Come on, really brace those lower abdominals. Lift. Exhale. Inhale. Down and reverse. Other direction. Down, around, and pause at 12 o'clock. Keep those arms active. Shoulders plugged into the mat. Arms into shoulders. 4. And lift. 5. Up. One more time. 6. And hold. Great. Both legs are down. Both feet flexed. Readjust the shoulders if you need to. Take the left leg up. Point the foot, turn it out from the hip. And then if necessary, soften the knee. Good. Okay, circle, pause at the top and hold. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Circle, lift, down, and up. That's it. Circle, lift, circle, and reverse. Other direction. Down, around, up, and pause. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Knitting the ribs. Lots of engagement through that corset muscle. You should feel your sacrum square on the mat, which is that flat bone at the base of the spine. It's not wobbling around. Hold it here. Okay, both legs up. Good. Now again, you can soften your knees if you need to. Don't want to feel more work in the thighs. You want to feel it in the lower abs. All right, circle both legs to the right, over to the left, pause at the top, and then reverse. Circle and hold. Try to relax through your shoulders. The shoulder blades are pulling down toward your back pockets, but the top of the shoulders and neck are relaxed. All your tensions right around the belly button. Lift, circle, and hold. Good. 2 more. Down. That's it, everybody. Keep the circle small so your pelvis isn't kind of tipping around. Last 2. Down, lift. 1 more time. And hold. Good. Feet to the floor. Okay, take rest as you need it. You should feel that right through here. Take the arms to the ceiling. Feet are sit bone distance apart. Press down through the 4 corners of each foot and tense up your butt muscles and the back of your legs before you lift your hips. Press your low back into the floor and lift just your pelvis here. Hold it. If you've got osteoporosis in your spine, you're going to stay in neutral, okay? And then roll back down. One more time. Inhale. Press the low back or just pop the hips up. Hold it. Now let's go a little higher so you come into more of a neutral spine. So we want that little curve in the lower back. Both arms are pulling that towel apart and your shoulder blades are anchored on the floor. Hold it here and then roll back down. Let's try one more. Deep breath in. Push into the feet. Articulate that spine up or pop the hips up, depending on which version you're doing. Make sure your head is in neutral. The weight's across the shoulder blades, not on the back of your neck. We're going to take your right leg up to the ceiling. Keep both sides of the pelvis squared to the floor and ceiling. Take the leg off to the side. Hold those hips steady. Bring it back to center. Now flex the foot. Lower the heel to the ground and then come back up. It may not hit the floor. That's okay. Bring it slightly off to the side without letting your right hip drop over. Bring it to center. Flex the foot lower down. Bring it back up. So lots of work in that supporting leg. Side. Center. If this is too difficult and you're really feeling your pelvis tip around, take out the side part of this and just go up and down. Lower and lift up. Okay, good. Both feet to the floor. Press the hips to the ceiling. Feel the weight across the shoulder blades. Let's go to the other side. Left leg is up. Push down into that right foot. Take the leg slightly to the left without letting the hip tip over. Bring it to center. Flex the foot. Lead with the heel. And you're opening the front of the left hip. Bring the leg back up. Side. Center. Good. Lower. Lift. Excellent. Keep weight across the shoulder blades. Lift. Down and up. One more time. Side. Center. Lower. And lift up. Good. Both feet to the floor. Press through the feet. And then roll the spine back down and release. Okay, good. Let's take those arms and legs in opposition. Big stretch. Another roll up. Nod the chin. Reach over those thighs. Pull the stomach into the back. And sit up tall. Okay. Your arms are out in front of you. You're going to keep that towel taut. We're going to go into seated spine twist. Without turning your hips, rotate just the ribs. And then come to center. Come on, sit up taller, everybody. Get up there. Rotate. And center. Flex those feet. Pull that belly into your back. Center. Good. One more. Twist. And center. Okay. Towel down. Feet are mat width apart. Arms are out to the side. Okay. The shoulders are down. We're going to rotate. And then flip your back palm. So the palm faces up, the thumb is towards your body. Reach the opposite arm outside that front leg and anchor the opposite hip down into the floor, the one that feels like it's going to lift. Bring it back up. Hold here. Turn, scoop the belly in, reach, hold. Really reach those arms away from each other. Come back up. Okay, a little more flow. Inhale, exhale, reach and twist. I want you to feel those sit bones on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Get those feet only about mat width apart. I see a lot of way out here, okay? Feet are just about maybe 2.5 feet apart, 2 feet apart. Reach and center. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Reach and come up and lift. Okay, good. All right, grab your towel and take it right underneath your thighs. And then turn your palms up. Shoulders are down. You're going to do sort of a bicep curl and pull the knees toward you, okay? So nose to knees, scoop the belly in and feel those shoulders drop away from your ears. The elbows are slightly off the ribs, but the shoulders are not coming up. Keep those shoulders down. Okay, we're going to try to keep this tucked position. Stay here if you have osteoporosis. You're not going to roll over your back. Otherwise, inhale, exhale, come back up. Keep your tight ball position. Really close head to knees, and you want your heels close to your butt. Don't fly your legs away from your hips. I'm seeing a couple. Watch this, you guys. Don't do this. Woo, that's cheating. Okay. Keep the heels close in. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, remove the towel. All right, so arms are in front. You're going to tuck that pelvis under. We're going to roll back and end up in the 100 position. So let the legs extend. Shoulder blades off the mat, belly drawn to spine, reach over. Slide the right knee under the towel, the left leg extends. Remember, you can do this with your head down if you need to. Switch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, reach and reach. Shoulder blades up off the mat. Curling belly or curling spine, belly into the back so it's not pooching out. Reach and pull and pull. 2 more here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, hold. If you need a break, drop your head. Reach the towel over your ankles. Double leg stretch, arms and legs reach long. Curl back up in your ball. Inhale to reach out. Exhale, lower. Your low back is pressed into the mat. Keep that head up. Don't let it go up and down. You're either committing to the up position or to the down position. So as those arms reach overhead, your head should not drop if you're choosing to do this with the head up and the shoulders off the mat. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. And hold. If you need a break, take the break. Arms to the ceiling. Single straight leg stretch. Right leg toward the towel. Give yourself a little resistance. Push the towel to the shin. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take breaks as you need it. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs are up. Drop the head if you need to. You're going to support your head with the towel behind your head. Elbows are wide. Without letting the lower back lift up off the mat, drop the feet and then come up. If that's too much, one leg comes down, pull the leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, sniff the leg up. Now you can also switch the breath if that makes more sense to you, and exhale as the legs come up. And up, 1 more time, lower, and lift. All right, take a break if you need it. Bend your knees. Curl the head back up. Bend the knee, right knee. Rotate toward the right leg with the left hip anchored to the floor. And then switch. And switch. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Anchor that pelvis to the floor. 4 and 3, 2, 1, and come down and rest. All right, so you notice I didn't stop or break, a little harder than last week. Our goal is to take fewer and fewer breaks and be able to go through those 5 exercises all at once, okay? Take those arms overhead, legs out. Deep breath in. Let's roll up. Reach forward and come up to sitting. Good. Okay, let's place your towel down at the top of your mat and swing your legs around. We're going to come onto your stomach. So, single leg kick. We're going to use your towel. I want you to grab it like so. You're on your belly, and you're going to turn your thumbs up. And then you're going to pull the towel apart. So you're working the external rotators of the arm inside the shoulder by kind of isometrically pulling that towel in opposite directions. Feel the shoulders drop away from the ears. And right now you should be getting a stretch in that abdominal muscle we just worked. Okay? Draw the navel up and in. Press the pubic bone into the floor. Press your fists and the forearms down to the ground. Float the legs up. Keep pressing those hips forward so you don't feel a compression in your lower back. The right heel kicks in twice. 1, 2, and release. Other side. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Don't let the front of the hips come off the mat as that heel comes in. Keep the shoulders down. Pull, pull, release. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Down, pull, pull, release. In, and out. 1 more time. And relax. Okay, good. Come on down to the mat. Take your towel behind you and bring your fists as close together as you can holding that towel. Palms are facing up. Elbows pressed to the floor with the arms bent and the hands kind of at your mid-back. All right, the head is down. Draw the navel up and in. Float the legs up. Push those hips into the floor. Both heels kick in 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Front of the hips stay anchored on the floor. Reach the legs long. They lift away from the mat. Reach the arms down past your tailbone and your chest comes up. You're looking at the floor, so your chin's not tilted up this way. Hold this position. Okay, we're going to turn the head to the opposite direction as you come down and bend your knees, bend your elbows. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, everything straightens out. Lift the chest, arms straighten, legs straighten. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, reach. Come on, squeeze those shoulder blades together, lift up. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, reach. Great back strengthener here. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift. And 1 more time. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, up. Stay here, pulling those shoulders away from the ears, drawing the navel up and in. pressing the hips forward. Squeeze your butt and try to get those legs a little higher. Try to raise the arms off the hips and then lower back down. Lift up, release, lift, lower one more time, and then come down and rest. All right, good. Sit back into child's pose. Remember to just take breaks as you need it. We have mixed levels in this class, so everybody's going to be at a different place. Just listen to your body. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. Okay. We're going to come to your side and do the side kick series. So don't need your towel for this one. You could use it for a little pillow under your head if you like. All right. There's a couple ways to do this. More beginner is head down with the feet 45 degrees in front of your mat and your head and tailbone in the same plane. Turn the legs out to Pilates V. More advanced version is coming up onto the elbow. If you're going to do this, the bottom rib has to be off the mat. So you don't want to be this way, okay? So take your pick, pull your navel to your spine. Fingertips can be here. More advanced, hands here, okay? Top leg comes off the bottom leg. Turn the leg parallel. Okay, without moving your pelvis or your ribs, swing the leg to the front, flex the foot. Point the foot and really reach it long and squeeze your butt to get it behind you. Keep it hip height. Exhale forward. Inhale, point and pull back. That's it. Make sure the leg's not getting higher back there. Squeeze back and front. Pull back, front, back. One more time. Front and back. Good. Okay, heels are together, toes are apart. Pull up, draw in, bend the knee, point the toe. Extend the leg to the ceiling, flex the foot, squeeze the inner thighs, and try to feel that zippering up through your center. Bend, point the toe, extend it, flex and lower. Good. Bend, lift, lower, bend, lift. Now we're going to reverse. Straight leg up, flex the foot. Point the foot to the knee, push through the heel, straighten the leg. Lift up, bend, reach, inhale, exhale, press, lift up, bend, last one, lift, bend, and hold. Good. Okay, point and lift, straight up, straight down. Flex to lower the heel. Point the foot to lift the leg. Flex and lower. Two more. Up. Should be feeling a little work in this hip by now. Lift, lower, one more time. Up, and hold. Good. Heels are together. Circle. 1, 2, 3. Hold on to the hips. Hold on to the ribs. 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2. Keep reaching long through that top foot. 5, 6, 7, and rest. Good. Okay, if your head's not down, get it down. Take the leg over the top. Reach through, grab the ankle, and then try to press the knee toward the ceiling. So you get a nice hip stretch there. Okay, bottom leg's turned out. Lead with the heel. Inner thigh engaging. Lower back down. Draw that navel into the spine. Don't forget about your abs. Lift up. Release. Lift. Lower. Good. Up. Down. Long back. Make sure you're not starting to curl forward into fetal position. Lift. And lift. Okay, we're going to circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rest. Excellent. Okay, legs are out. Hold it here. We're going to come onto your belly and make a pillow with your hands. Back of the hands at the forehead. Elbows bent. Turn out to Pilates V. Draw navel to spine. Press the pubic bone into the floor. Float the legs up. Now beat your heels together. Click the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Okay, good. Let's sit back. We're going to go to the other side. A little quick stretch. Okay, head at the other end of your mat. You want your head in line with your tailbone, and then the legs come 45 degrees in front of you. Turn the legs out to Pilates V. Head can be down or up, your choice. Okay, belly to spine, long top leg. So we don't want this hip to kind of slouch up here. Okay, push that hip away from you. Top leg, hip height, flex the foot. Exhale forward. Inhale, squeeze the butt. Whoops, just knocked my water bottle over. And then forward, squeeze back. Right, hold on to the ribs. Front, back. That's it. Forward, back, forward, and back. Come on, long side, you guys. Long, long, long. And back. Okay, heels are together, toes are apart. Draw in. Bend the knee, point the toe. Extend up. Flex and lower down. Yes. Bend. Lift. Good. Lower. Bend. Lift. Lower. One more time. Bend. Lift up. And reverse. Straight leg up. Bend the knee. Push through the heel. That's it. Up. Bend. And reach. Lift. Bend. Looks good. One more. Up. Bend. And hold. Straight up, straight down. Move that leg with intention. Don't flick it around. Remember that image of moving through peanut butter or wet cement? Lift. Pull it down. Lift. Lower. One more time. And hold. Good. The shoulders down. Circle. 1. Brush the heels. 2. 3. Small circle. Not too big. Just about a plate size at the bottom of your hip. 7. And reverse. Other way. 1. 2. Keep reaching long. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And rest. Okay, good. Head down if it's not there already. Grab the foot. Bring it over the top. Press the knee to the ceiling. Long spine. Okay, turn out that bottom leg. Engage that inner thigh. Lift and lower. Pull that belly into the back. Lift. Release. Good. Engage that inner thigh. Use your brain to make it work. Lift. Release. Up and down. Lift. Okay, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rest. All right, great. Legs are out. We're going to come onto your back and stretch out your hips. Get your towel. Okay, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Keep the pelvis square, lift the left leg, and then take the towel underneath that left thigh and give a little assist by pulling in. Hold there. Good. Deep breath. Hold. Good. Another deep breath in. And relax down. Okay, other side. Start without the towel, hip square. Drive that right knee to the chest to stretch the left hip. Once you've figured out where your end range is, take the towel underneath the right thigh and give a little assist. Hold here. Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. All right, great. Let's go ahead. One more roll up. Take those legs out, arms overhead. Draw navel to spine. Reach forward. That's it. Now, if you're able to, grab the towel around your feet and pull back, and then scoop the belly in. If you're going to do this with a flat spine, it looks more like this. Okay, if you can't get to your feet, don't worry about it. Just get to where you can go. Good. Okay, sit up tall. Okay, we're going to try this teaser prep. I don't believe we did this last week. Teaser is a signature Pilates exercise, and it's very difficult. We're going to try teaser prep. So grab onto your thighs with your knees bent, and then sit tall. We're going to hinge back at the hip, and then tuck the pelvis under. So you want that little J hook of your pelvis. You're not all rounded up here. It's just this little tilt of the pelvis under. Pull that belly into the spine, really important, and then let the arms come forward. So you're already on an incline. You should feel your abdominals working, okay? If this is really challenging for you, just hold this and work on building up some stamina here. If you're able to, you're going to extend your right leg. So the knees are side by side. Again, if this is challenging, just hold this. And then you'll switch sides when I tell you to switch. Take a deep breath in. If you're able to, we're going to roll back away from that thigh. Come all the way down, the arms lift. Big inhale, the ribs stay on the floor. And then we're going to nod the chin. Exhale, reach up. Okay, so you're still holding. If you're not able to roll, that's fine. Deep breath in. Exhale. Reach. We have one more. Keep holding if you're not moving. Big breath in. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Hold it. And relax. All right, good. Take a break. Get those shoulders down, regardless of which version you're doing. Don't let them start coming up like this, okay? All right, so we're going to lean back, tuck the pelvis, flatten the stomach into the spine. If you see those muscles bulging out, kind of sit up, reset it, and pull back. Okay? Arms here. Either hold it or straighten the leg. Roll back or stay where you are. Inhale. Exhale, nod the chin. Reach and lift. Sit up tall. Rolling back or stay there. Try to relax the upper body and shoulders. Get all that tension in your powerhouse. Good. One more time. It's good tension, not bad tension. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. And then relax. Good. Okay, take a break. Just bend forward. Give the back a break. All right. We're going to try teaser 1. So we got lots of levels here. You're going to lean back, tuck the pelvis. Take one leg to tabletop. Hold it here. You're still leaning back. You're kind of balancing on your tailbone. Try bringing the other leg to tabletop. Just hold this if you need to. All right. If this is too challenging, you're going to tap one foot down, tap the other foot down. Those of you who want to try teaser 1, we're going to roll back here. Big breath, arms overhead. Exhale. Nod the chin, lift up. And rolling back. Big inhale. We're just going to do 2 of these. Exhale. Lift. Oh, my feet are dropping. Don't let your feet drop. Hold it. Good. And then take a break. Okay, open up those knees and stretch forward. Good job, everybody. Good. Okay, time for us to plank. Let's take the legs behind. Hands are under shoulders. You're in tabletop position. Okay, middle fingers are facing the top edge of your mat. If you've taken foundations, then you know we want to think about the pipe on your back. So your head is pulled back, like backed into the ceiling. So you're not doing this, okay? Your pelvis is in that neutral position where there's a small gap at the lower back. Just take a deep breath in through your stomach. Let your stomach drop to the floor. And then on your exhale, pull the stomach into the back. So feel that zippering up. Okay, this is controlling that transverse abdominal. Try that again. Deep breath. Exhale, pin the stomach to the back. So you should feel like your abs are supporting your back from the underside. Okay, I'm seeing a little too arched here, so don't overarch. Okay, there's just that small little, let's do a couple of these. Tilt your pelvis forward and back. Tuck under. That's it. And then find right in the middle, somewhere right in between. Okay, heads back. Take your right leg, extend it completely. So the ball of the foot's on the floor, back of the toes on the floor. Keep the hips where they are and step the other leg back. Hold it. Now your modification is to lower the knees here if you need to. Okay, stay here. Breathe. Exhale, hold. 10 more seconds. Just focusing on spreading the fingers, pressing down through the 4 corners of each hand. And your shoulder blades should be kind of spreading apart on the back of your body so they're not caving in on each other. 3, 2, 1, and lower the knees. Good. Okay, we're going to add some foot motion. This is called leg pull down. Start in tabletop, draw that belly into the back. Still pressing through the hands. One leg reaches back, other leg reaches back. Now you're going to push to the heels and then come up on the tops of the toes. Back, forward. Your butt should not be going up and down. Back, forward, back. Take breaks as needed. One more and come down and rest. Okay, good. Quick break on the arms. We're going to add a progression. You can stick with that or just hold plank. The progression, leg pull down, the full expression of the exercise is to rock back on the left heel as the right leg lifts, rock forward on the left heel, and then set the feet down. So try that or do the back and forth with both legs or hold plank. Inhale, inhale, exhale, down, inhale, inhale, exhale, hold plank if you need to, one more, and come down and rest. Good. Okay, sit back, stretch, hold here. Okay, we're going to come back to your sides. So this time we're going to lay the arm out straight. Your head, arm, hips, and feet are all in the same plane. So you're in a very straight line and your head's resting on your arm. Fingertips are here for balance. Draw your belly in and try to squeeze the inner thighs together so your ankles are glued. Raise just the legs. Lower the legs. Good. You should feel that corset muscle kicking in. Exhale up. Inhale down, lift, release. Okay, we're going to try adding the upper body. So it's not a very big movement. We're going to raise the ribs, the head, and the arm up, and then come back down. Legs lift as well. Lift and release. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Feel that side body working, the one facing the ceiling. Lift and relax. All right, good. Swing your legs around to the other side and find that same long spine position with legs under hips. Okay, belly into back. Glue the ankles and inner thighs together. Feel the belly draw to the spine. Raise both legs. Lower both legs. That's it. Lift. Release. Up. Down. One more time. Good. And relax. Okay, adding the upper body. Try not to push into this hand too much. It's just a light grip on the floor. Use here. Everything comes up off the floor. Everything comes down. 4 more. Release. 3, 2, and 1. Relax down. Great. Okay, we're going to stretch out your sides. Come on up to sitting. Back to your saw position that we were in earlier. Feet only about mat width, so slightly wider than your shoulders, not a huge split. Feel those sit bones anchor in the floor. Arms out to the side. Okay. Take your right hand or left hand to the ground. Drop this shoulder and reach over. Elbow reaches to the floor, and that elbow should be right alongside your hip. So I want you in this position as if you're leaning against a wall. So you're not back here and you're not forward. Okay? Come back up, sit tall. Let's try the other side. Elbow comes close to the floor. Drop that shoulder. Really reach over. Push this hip down. I shouldn't see that pelvis coming over on its side. That's it. Inhale to come up. Other side. Exhale over. Drop the shoulder. Inhale, lift. Looks great, everybody. One more. Tip over. That's it. And come up and lift. Excellent. Okay. Come back to your plank. If you remember our seated spine twist earlier, where we stabilize the hips and turn the ribs, we're going to do this in a side plank. So you're in tabletop. Step one leg back. Step the other leg back. Your feet are hip distance apart. Flip the feet and raise the arm. Your modification is to drop the bottom knee. Okay, without moving your hips, turn your rib cage toward the floor. The arm follows. Push down into the 4 corners of that bottom arm. Lift up. So really feel the turning happening at the rib cage here and not the arm. The arm just is an afterthought. Lift. One more time. Twist. And come back up. Good. Come back to your forward plank. Drop to your knees. Okay, we're going to try the other side. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Find your tabletop. Step one leg back. Other leg back. Feet hip distance apart. Flip the feet. Both hands are still on the floor. Raise that top arm. Drop the bottom knee if you need to. Okay, push into the floor. Stabilize your pelvis. Turn from the ribs. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Feel that wrapping of the rib cage. Lift. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Come back up. Both hands to the floor. And then drop your knees. Good. Okay. Take the knees apart. Sit back in child's pose and stretch. Hold here. Deep breath in. Okay, we're going to walk your hands over to one corner of the mat. Hold that side bend stretch. Good. And then walk to the other side. Okay, we're going to do one more back extension exercise. So come onto your belly. Swimming is not an easy exercise, so I'm going to show modifications. Arms are overhead. Legs long, toes pointed. Draw the navel to the spine, press the pubic bone into the floor. Okay, your modification is to raise your right arm, left leg, and then come back down. Okay, that's level 1. Then the next one is to lift the chest as the arm and leg come up. And then the other side. Okay, level 3, both arms, both legs up, chest is up. Stay up and alternate arm and leg. So you're staying in that extended spine position. Good. And then if you're stable through your pelvis, you can flutter kick. Hold it, but there's no movement at the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest down. Good. Okay, press the hands under the shoulders. Sit back in child's pose one more time. Okay, we're going to try Pilates push-ups today. Did not do that last week. They are not easy, okay? They are like chaturanga and yoga, where the elbows come close to the ribs, and then you push out this way. So it's not the traditional push-up. The elbows are here. So if you're having trouble with this, I'm going to show you a modification to do this in tabletop. Most of the weight stays on your hips, and you can bend down this way and push up, okay? Level 2 is to come to a kneeling plank. And we're going to lead with the chest, right? The shoulder blades don't collapse and the hips don't collapse. And the chin doesn't jump forward, okay? And then, of course, up here is the one on your toes. So everybody find tabletop first. Okay, pull the shoulders away from the ears and either stay in tabletop or step back to plank and then lower the knees. So you're in that long knee to head position, okay? Bend the elbows close to the ribs. Exhale, push up. Bend. Press. Good, one more. Press up and hold. Okay, fully extend the knees. You're in plank. Lift your hips, rock back to downward dog. Hold here. Arms by ears. Okay, so arms by ears. Yeah, that's what I mean. Bicep by ears. Okay, hold it. If you need to bend your knees to keep your back flat, then go ahead and do that. Now try not to sway your hips side to side as you walk your hands slowly towards your feet. One, then the other. Okay, if you have osteoporosis, you're going to bend your knees to keep your back flat. Otherwise, you're in a forward fold position with your head dropped. Push into the feet, engage through the abdominals, and roll up through your spine. Good, arms lift. Take the arms overhead. Exhale, chin tuck, roll forward. Come all the way down. Walk out. Okay, you're in plank position. Lower your knees or go into that hip hinge in tabletop. Right, bend, press up. One more time, bend, press up. Full plank, hips lift. Hold it there. Yes, stabilize your hips, walk back. You're in that forward fold position or your hip hinge position. Roll up or hinge up. Deep breath in. We have one more. Roll forward. Come all the way down. Walk it out. Okay, last set. You're either in tabletop, hands and knees, or kneeling plank, or up on your toes. Bend your elbows. Press, lift. So here's your modification. Bend. Press one more time. Bend. Press up. Good. Full plank. Last one. Hips lift. Downward dog. Okay, walk the hands toward the feet. Try not to do that wobbling side to side. Roll the spine up or hinge up and take a deep breath. Okay, good. Step to the center of your mat. Take your arms, lift up. Reach here. Take one arm across the hip. The other one reaches over the head. Hold. Really stretch in opposition. Let the head tip to the side. Inhale to come up. Exhale, other side. Let that head drop. Get that nice neck stretch here. Hold. And lift up. Okay, arms come down. You're in your mountain pose with feet parallel. You should feel really tall at this point. Drop your shoulders, raise your heels. And then bend your right knee as your right heel lifts. Come up to both toes. Bend the left knee. Good. And run it out. Up and down. That's it. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Take a deep breath. And exhale, lower. Great job, everybody. Thanks for coming. Say hi to Devin.